11 Gen Z celebs who are self-made. In the entertainment industry, having famous or wealthy parents can certainly provide certain advantages. However, many young celebrities have demonstrated that success can still be achieved through hard work and exceptional talent, regardless of one's background. Here are 11 Gen Z celebs who are self-made. Number 11. Lil Nas X. Grammy-winning rapper and vocalist Lil Nas X shot to stardom with the internet smash Old Town Road. Despite his present fame, Lil Nas X had a humble start in life, growing up in the Bankhead Courts housing project in Atlanta with his mom and granny before eventually moving in with his dad. He had already left college and been couch surfing with his sister when Old Town Road got viral. He then began using websites like SoundCloud and YouTube to record and distribute his songs. Although he was very committed to his music, Lil Nas X was forced to move in with his sister because of financial difficulties. After signing with Columbia Records after the success of Old Town Road, Lil Nas X has released several more chart-topping singles, including Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Holiday, and Montero. In 2020, he received the Grammy for Best Music Video among many other accolades. Number 10. Addison Rae. TikTok celebrity and influencer Addison Rae started off with very little. She and her family didn't have someplace to live, so when she was 7, her father moved the family into a camper on property owned by his work. The family relocated to a new location a few years later, where the girl was harassed for donning knockoff footwear. After living in the camper for a few years, Addison and her family relocated to a new state where she encountered new opportunities and difficulties. She had a tough time making friends and was teased for wearing knockoff shoes. Due in large part to her popularity on the video-sharing platform TikTok, dancer and social media influencer Addison has found great professional success. She has cooperated with other TikTok stars on a variety of projects, and she has worked with various large brands such as American Eagle, Calvin Klein, L'Oreal, and now Addison has launched Item Beauty, her own line of cosmetics. Number 9. Bella Thorne. Bella was offered lead part in the Disney Channel series Shake It Up while she was just a young teen. However, she eventually agreed to take the job because if she didn't have that duty, her family would be about to live physically on the street. After 3 seasons on the show, from 2010 to 2013, Bella became a household name thanks to her success in the entertainment business. Shake It Up wasn't Bella's only acting gig. She went on to star in a variety of movies and TV shows. She is well known as a vocalist as well, having released several singles and music videos. Number 8. Emma Chamberlain. Emma Chamberlain was known as the one who suffered financially during her childhood in San Francisco. Even as she matured, Emma never stopped pursuing her interest in the arts, and she soon found herself making videos and other works for various online platforms. Her casual, approachable, and universally appealing style of content production won her a legion of devoted followers who couldn't get enough of her. As time went on, Emma's fame grew, and she quickly became one of the internet's most in-demand artists. She started partnering with other successful artists and working with major brands to produce sponsored content. Number 7. Bretman Rock. Bretman Rock and his mother, siblings, and aunts and uncles emigrated to Hawaii from the Philippines when he was 7 years old. The family was poor, and his mother had to work multiple jobs to make ends meet. Bretman, still in his teens at the time, made good use of the internet to exhibit his artistic abilities. After some prodding from his pals, he began sharing his Snapchat stories on Instagram. When he finally did make his account public, his films began to rapidly garner views and soon spread over the internet. Because of this, he quickly amassed millions of fans even while still a teenager. Number 6. Kid LAROI. The divorce of Kid LAROI's parents left him and his mother in a terrible financial position. His mother sold narcotics to help the family financially. After receiving numerous noise complaints, however, they had no choice but to start couch surfing. Kid LAROI's love of music was never squelched, and he even started making demos on his mom's phone. After gaining traction on SoundCloud, he was able to afford a proper recording studio and attract listeners from all around the world. The Grade A Productions executive Lil Bibby saw potential in Kid LAROI in 2019, and the two companies collaborated to sign him to a combined deal with Columbia Records. Number 5. Jenna Ortega. When Jenna Ortega was younger, her mother had her doubts about her career choice. A casting director contacted Jenna after she posted a video of herself performing a monologue on Facebook. Jenna was determined to show the casting directors that she could succeed despite their repeated rejections because she didn't have the right look. For Pop Sugar, she said, "The rejections only drove my ambition to change their vision and break free from the restrictive physical stereotypes in the industry." Jenna overcame obstacles and followed her aspirations because she was driven by her undying love of acting. Number 4. Jacob Elordi. For Jacob Elordi, the road to success was not a smooth one. Though he became an overnight sensation with his performance in The Kissing Booth, he had trouble landing subsequent acting assignments. He eventually became homeless and slept in his car. He kept trying until he got cast in the pilot of Euphoria. A producer realized his precarious living position at this time and put him up in a motel. Jacob overcame adversity and became a successful actor via his own efforts and tenacity. Number 3. Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney's family took a huge risk by relocating to Los Angeles, but the young girl had big plans. Sydney, at just 13, had always wanted to be an actress, and her parents were determined to let her follow her dream. The Sweeneys' meager means were immediately apparent upon their arrival in Los Angeles. The 4 of them were crammed into a single room, with Sydney and her mother sharing a bed and her father and brother sleeping on the couch. Casting directors saw Sydney's talent and dedication, and she soon began appearing in movies and TV shows. To be sure, achieving fame as an actor was no picnic for him. Sydney's popularity grew throughout the subsequent years. Her shows were well appreciated, and she quickly became in demand. Number 2. IMAN VELLANI. The villainess, originally from Pakistan, IMAN VELLANI and her family emigrated to Canada when she was a little child. Being immigrants themselves, her parents encouraged her and her siblings to try new things and seize any opportunities that came their way. This outlook was crucial in influencing Iman's choice to pursue acting. Waiting may be stressful, especially when it's for something you really want. But on the final day of her senior year of high school, Iman got the phone call that would alter the course of her life irrevocably. Finally, she was cast as Kamala Khan. Number 1. Camila Cabello. Camila Cabello and her mother immigrated to the United States when she was a child. Her mother was an architect by trade, but she was forced to work as a cashier at Marshall's after finding out that her credentials would not follow them to their new residence. They originally rented a house from a grandfather's work associate, but Camila's parents soon opened their own building business and named it after their 2 daughters. Camila persuaded her parents to take her to an audition for the X Factor while she was in 9th grade, and she eventually made it into the successful girl group Fifth Harmony. That's all for today. These celebrities created their own paths to success, and it's inspiring to see how they've used their platforms to advocate for what they believe in. Who is your favorite self-made Gen Z celebrity and why? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.